grew where guarded windows stared, with soil beneath my nails and prayers. They trained their spells behind the wall. I planted seeds and loved them all. I had my magic clean and small, but gardens held my heart through all. Beans on poles and apples high, white roots drinking morning sky. They laughed when I came in with clay. Train your hands, throw seeds away. Every spring the green things came, soft and alive beneath my name. To make life rise from dirt and rain felt truer than protected flame. I searched the archives late at night, where old ink hid from public sight. Black hair, black eyes, our strange born line appeared after fracture's sign. Then after sickness reached the land where Dracar borders used to stand. The first human mages woke on soil the dark had touched and broke. An elder found me bent in dust. 1 month alone became their trust. Behind locked wood and narrow air, I asked what none would ever dare. What if our eyes so praised and feared from Dracar's shadow first appeared? What if the blood we called our own had grown from things we would not own? When I came out, my garden lay torn root from root and cast away. The trees were cut, the beds were bare. No fruit, no bloom, no mercy there. If they could break the life I made, then I could cross what made them afraid. I watched the barrier hum at night. I shook, then stepped beyond its light. 5 years I walked where fear had names, through mountain cold and foreign flames. Black moon rose with pine and snow, and taught my lungs the world could grow. At Confluentia I stood still before a painter's secret skill. A charming man with hidden eyes, whose colors looked like living lies. I watched Celeria from the shore, too bright to enter, hard to ignore. I saw Vale Allen's guarded green, one more wall, calm and clean. Then Dracron's volcanoes burned ahead. All my questions turned to red. I did not know what blood could prove. I only knew I had to move. When I came home, the riverside, a white wolf waited at my side. Massive, old, with winter eyes, he looked like endings wearing life. You crossed the wall, he seemed to say. She did the same one far-off day. He placed blue fire within my palm, a pendant holding storm and calm. Skell's voice was low and scarred. Keep it until the day it shines again. The pendant opened deep and wide, and pulled dead centuries inside. I saw a woman from my ground, her name erased, her trail unfound. I saw the fracture split the past, an impossible child begin to last. Yet truth like that did not make tears break free after all those years. What broke me was the wolf alone, kept alive by love and stone. So many moons, so much white snow, one promise left to let him go. I broke the rules again that night, and searched the names by candlelight. One record held a vanished vein, my era storm vein, no return again. Only one, no grave, no claim, a missing life, a buried name. Then I knew why he came to me. I crossed the world, none dared to see. Days later, by the river bend, I found the wolf had reached his end. I dug through roots and winter ground, had laid his body softly down. I carved her name on simple wood, no other marker ever could. I buried Myra with him there, a name beside his final air. The years moved on, I took a wife. A daughter came like living light. She called the storm with fearless hands. I gave her Mira's name to stand. One quiet day our house turned blue. The pendant shone the whole room through. I closed my eyes and felt no fear. I whispered, now the time is here. I told my child and her dear one, the wall is framed but not the sun. When your child comes, look farther through. The world will ask more heart from you. 2 years passed by, then morning came. A child with sunlight in her hair, with blue eyes wide beneath the day. Asteria breathed and changed the air. I held her close against her heart, her tiny hand around my thumb. No prophecy, no chain, no claim, only love before her name. Little star, the world is wide, wider than the walls will guide. Do not fear the open door, or those who ask your heart for more. If I am gone before you stand, remember this within your hand. I loved you before you knew me, that love will know you endlessly. Outside the guarded village stayed, inside a wider road.